Don't be afraid. Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by possibility of exposure to danger. There are people who are afraid of darkness, wild animals, natural forces like earthquakes, floods, etc. Some are afraid of God, evil spirits, parents, teachers and so on. Some students are terribly scared of examinations. As human beings, it is quite natural for everyone to have a certain degree of fear for something or for someone. However, this fear should not become a phobia, which is a persistent abnormal fear of anyone or anything. Phobias can be fatal. Soumya was a 15-year-old girl. She was terribly afraid of examinations. Before every examination, she used to get severe stomach pain, headache and even fever. However, the result of the examinations was always quite satisfactory. The same thing happened when the board examinations came.
Same symptoms and appeared for the examinations with burning fever. After the examinations, she kept saying that she would fail.
As the date of declaration of the result approached, rumors were heard that most of the students had performed badly. Some even said that school had only 3 first divisions. This increased her fear and she was certain that she had failed. How could she face her friends and parents? She became so depressed that she was rushed to the hospital. Her parents, friends and relatives had to spend several anxious hours in the hospital before she was declared out of danger. She was discharged on the 3rd day. When the results came out the next day, the family members found out that all her classmates had passed in first class, with Soumya securing the 4th position in her school. Some people suffer from unfounded and irrational fears. It is understandable that a child has a certain amount of fear of his parents. This fear should be the result of his love for them. The fear should be to prevent him from doing the wrong things which may offend or upset his caring parents. It should not be a phobia which makes him shiver and stammer each time he faces them. Students may have a fear for a teacher or for a particular subject. It should not be such as to make him tremble at the very thought of it. There are people who seem to be afraid of everyone and everything around them. They imagine dangers, failures, problems, etc. and create phobias for themselves. Their thoughts and dreams are only associated with dangers. Their imagination keeps creating fears for them. The result of such phobias is that they make themselves miserable. With such fear, people can do practically nothing for the phobia grips them. They lose their appetite. They lose their sleep and their health deteriorates. They cannot concentrate on anything and their performance level drops. Eventually, having lost all zest for life, they lead a miserable life. Fear does not solve, nor reduce problems. It only creates them. Fears are caused by over-anxiety. One should learn to cross the bridge of problems only when one comes by it. It is also necessary to realize that results are not everything in life. What is important is that one should do his her best. It is better to try and lose than never to try at all. Fear of failure may prevent the realization of many great achievements. Fear only produces cowards. One should not be afraid of making mistakes. To err is human. Every success has several failures behind it. One should accept the mistakes and apologize for them, but not be afraid of them. Very often, lack of faith in God is a cause of fear. God is our loving Father. He is with us always. So why and what should we fear for?